So guys, so in today's video I want to give you guys a few tips on a few things you can do to help you improve or maximize your look. I know that's something that a lot of people tend to do, and the thing is, right, we're trying to get ourselves in a position where we improve every single bit of our version, right? So today I have a few tips I want to give to you guys, and hopefully that could help you, just looks maximizing your looks, right? Because it is something that I feel like a lot of people oftentimes don't pay too much attention to it. So right, so my number one tip, if you want to actually just maximize the way you look, is to grow a beard. Yes, I have a nice beard and I like the way I look, but the thing is, I don't know if everyone has their facial hair like that. So you really have to pay attention to your facial structure and see if you can do anything about your facial hair. So if you can grow a beard, that'll be great. If you can't, some people prefer not to. Just make sure whatever you have out here looks clean, neat, and if it's not if it's not matching and there's lots of patches, maybe there's a chance where there's probably a signal for you to like forget about the beard and just whatever you have, just make sure it looks neat here, right? That's number one. Just make sure if you have a beard, guys, try to get it to look as much like just as good as you possibly can. That will definitely make everything easier for you, okay? So number two, in terms of always maximizing our look and making sure when we step out there, the girls can see, the man can see, and you will look better than 99% of the men, it is to actually wear scent. And I don't know about you guys, I am a big fan of just stepping out and make sure I just smell good. I don't know, it's just something about smelling good. Like whatever scent you go with, it doesn't really matter. But the tips here is about finding ways where we can tap into to maximize our looks, the way we really present ourselves when we go out there. So as a guy, if you can grow a beard, like I said, that'd be great. Then if you can wear a scent, to just smell good when you step out there, it is great. Like that'd be perfect. So number three is I've had a lot of problems with my skin in the past couple of years. I couldn't find the thing that was best for me. So my number three tips is for you guys to do your best to improve your skin, and you can start by looking at your skin type, if it's an oily, dry, and then start to get the products that may work for you. There's a lot of products there, so I won't really recommend anything for you to wear. So just try to find what works for you. And number one will be to understand your skin first of all, just understand a little bit of it, and then you get the products that works best to in terms of washing, and of course have a morning and night routine that I think that makes big difference. One thing that has helped me as a black man is to use a little bit of sunscreen on my face. Never used to, but ever since then the black patches, I used to have a lot of them, most of them are gone, so I'm grateful for that. So that's number three, guys. So number four, in terms of looking and making sure we look good, is to improve your diet. Really, truly, a lot of people, when they come into this routine of trying to look good or trying to do their best to look great, oftentimes the issue is actually their diet. They're just eating lots of junk food. They don't have the right diet, which makes it difficult for you to then achieve your ideal body. Look, I don't even have to look. I'm not a big guy. I'm just a slim. This video of me that I'm an athlete, right? I'm always running, basketball, football, gym, so I'm constantly swimming. So yeah, if you pay attention to your diet, half of the time it's the reason why you're not achieving or we're not at the ideal body type or even body weight, really truly. And even to go further, I can say maybe that's also preventing you from achieving that ideal body fat that you want. So maybe look at your diet, make sure you're eating rich and clean sort of food. All this takeaway here and there, that's fine, but do not overdo it. Make sure you prep yourself some meal, right? So number five, guys, is maintain your hair. So maintaining your hair, it is simple as, if you have long hair, then look after it. Do not be out here looking like that one guy that doesn't look after himself, I don't need to say you have to do some XYZ to your hair. What I mean by maintaining your hair is you've got, you know, some sort of shape up going on, it's aligned, you're looking clean. That's literally it. You're not trying to do too much, but you know when you step out there, your confidence about your looks is maximized. So your hair, you have to maintain it. If you need to go and get a trim and shape up and all that jazz, make sure you do it. But just make sure you keep on top of it. That's basically what we're trying to do here. So when we step out there, we're looking our best. Do you understand? Yes, there are days where we can achieve all of that, but it's about being aware and try to maximize that as much as we possibly can. Right? Number 6, which is a bit, everyone's different here, and I haven't seen anyone's style, but as you know, the way you dress says a lot about you. So if you're someone who's trying to get to the next level, you gotta really pay attention to what you wear, to how you dress. You need to have your own style. Yes, it's okay to have inspiration here and there, but once you find something that works best for you, that you feel confident and comfortable, then tackle that one and make sure you also be able to diverse, you know, suits, streetwear, smart wear, casual. Be able to make sure you can do a bit of everything, not just that one guy that wear tracksuits every day, you know, even for a wedding. You gotta be ready for anything that might come through, okay? Right, number 7, which is it is not controversial, it's not controversial, but drinking as much as 1 gallon of water per day will be great. Drinking water is one of the reasons like our skin can look much better. So drinking water, staying hydrated on top of things is the number 7 tip for you guys. Right, number 8, as mentioned this over and over again, because your confidence oftentimes and the way you look, the way you present yourself, your energy level will often come from this one: pornography. You gotta quit it, guys. You have to quit pornography so that you can maximize your look, maximize the energy. So when you step out there, you're talking to people, they can feel it, the energy. Why? Because the energy is not being wasted on pornography. So that's my number 8 tip. Go and do your best to quit pornography, okay? Last but not least, which I already mentioned to you guys, is important. It's so important, but I could have mentioned that at first, but people always know that this is it. But before we get to the physics part here, guys, you need to make sure you're looking after yourself here, right? So mentally, make sure you're in check. Mentally, you're confident. Mentally, you feel like yourself. You know, if everything that I mentioned right now, you know, it's not working. Let's say the things I mentioned, you know, you might achieve them, all of them. But if you're weak mentally here, when you step out, you're still gonna be that one guy with the head down, just walking with the headphones in, not trying to make eye contact because that's intimidating. As a man, you gotta be able to make eye contact. You're gonna have a wife and kids that are gonna be look up to you, like, so you gotta be able to start preparing yourself for that stuff. So make sure you're good here, and there's different ways you can do that through prayer, meditation, and checking in with yourself, having time to understand the thing that triggers you, the thing that you don't like, the thing that you like, and also don't be so close-minded. Make sure you're an open-minded person so that you can actually tap into the areas where you thought that can never be me sort of vibes, okay? And last but not least, number 10, if you want to maximize your look, of course, you gotta hit the gym, guys. Like, look, you have to hit the gym. Not necessarily gym actually, but you have to work out. You have to find a way to work out, to, you know, if it's calisthenics, if it's to go to the gym, if it's to, you know, make sure you do a bit of everything, running and cardio and gym. Just make sure you're working out and you're building your physique, your ideal physique, your body. You're building your bicep, your chest. You're gonna be, you know, looking good. So these are 10 tips for you guys. Just pay attention to them, guys, because look, we're trying to maximize things here. And this is not to say you need to have a big beard or a small beard. It's to maximize your beard. Wherever you have, if you have a beard, maximize. If you don't have a beard, oh, perfect, leave it. If you wear scent, that's really good. You should wear scent because it smells good. When you step out there, people can smell, who's this guy? You know, improve your skin. We talk about improve your diet, maintain your hair. Make sure you're looking fresh. as much as you possibly can. And wear stylish clothes, that's again, it's all to do with you being able to have a variety of different clothes to wear. You know, you can do casual, smart casual, proper smart, you can do streetwears, you can do a bit of everything. Just make sure you have a balance, basically. Okay, and then drinking water, maintaining, having a great diet is important. And last but not least, like I said, quitting pornography, making sure you're okay here in the head and here in the gym. But yeah guys, that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like in the comment section, and yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. So yeah, let's do. Speak to you guys soon. Alright, take care. Bye. Peace. Ciao.